Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? So you know how this works. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I did your reading last week. I'm going to try to make this real quick. The file was corrupt. When I got done and saved it, the file was corrupt. Well, it's done that 2 or 3 times lately with people, but if I left it alone the next day, maybe because I shut down my computer and restarted it, I have no clue the file would be okay. Well, yours never came back. So we're on take number 2. So I had to give it a couple days to see if it was going to straighten itself out because I don't really have time to do retakes. So we've kind of been doing this a lot lately where they kind of nudge me where they'd like me to pull a couple of cards. So I shuffle until they tell me to stop. They pick out the card for you that they want you to hear. Dropping stuff, sorry. So the first one is surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So an addiction doesn't have to be a chemical. It doesn't have to be, alcohol. It doesn't have to. It could be the way you think about yourself. It could be the thoughts you use to beat yourself up all the time. It can be anything, whatever is a consistent thing. So know your intuition. That's your guidance for your highest good. You're not listening to your gut. You're not listening to your intuition. He wants you to listen to your intuition more. And you're always doubting yourself. Past, you feel unsafe. Now you are more aware, protected, and create safety in all areas for yourself. So he wants you to start creating places where you feel safe, how you feel safe, even if it's just an emotion to make you feel safe. Even if it's just getting rid of some anxiety. Overdoing anxiety in your head, overthinking can be an addiction. I do it. Believe me, I'm not picking on you. I do it. So you felt unsafe before, but now you need to create a safe haven in yourself for yourself. And it's something about whatever this addiction is. Okay, so he's talking about this little gnat. For some reason, there's a little gnat in here, and I don't know where the hell it came from. It's been in my face, on my nose, bugging me since I came in here to start working. Know that that'll be a sign from him. It'll be some little pesky creature. It could be a fly. It could be a mosquito. Doesn't have to be a gnat. Something that just keeps bugging you and won't leave. That's because he's going to be bugging you, trying to let you know that he's there. He doesn't believe that you believe that he is there. He doesn't think you're fully convinced. He says, what have you got to lose by believing it? I mean, he says, what's the worst that could happen if you believe it? He's got me wanting to rearrange shit on my desk. I've been redoing my woo-woo room again because I've been buying more decks of cards, and I need to somehow rearrange it so I can start doing my card readings. And he's got me wanting to fiddle with stuff on my desk, like move it around, like straighten it up. Anything that happens to me is for you. So no, I don't know if there's an area. If you have a desk you need to straighten up, if you've got some clutter around your house that you need to move around, or maybe he was a neat freak, not sure what he's doing that. Okay, he's talking about what he calls the scary box, BOX. He's showing, it doesn't have to be exact, just the way he's getting the point across to me. It's like a box. It's got a round dome top on it. It's kind of like a little treasure chest, like a little mini treasure chest. It's black and almost looks leather. Does not have to be exact. There's something inside the box. He calls it the scary box. And he walks up to a table or a ledge or something, and he backs up to it, and he's got his hand behind him. It's like he wants to knock it off. Knock it off so you can't find it, or you can't use what's in the box, or whatever it is. So he's talking about this scary box, how he wants to get rid of it. He wants you to get away from it. He wants it, whatever's in it, to spill on the ground. He wants it gone. I don't know if this is a real box or like a real physical box, or it could be even something. I'm gonna turn this off. It makes too much noise. Or if it's a mental box. I feel more like it's a physical box, or it's something physical that you have. Whatever's inside of it, he wants you to leave it alone, to get rid of it. He wants to knock it off and spill it. And I'm not going to ask him what it is, because it's none of my business. He should give me just enough so you know what he's referring to. He said it's not good for you. He says you need to feel more safe and secure with yourself. And that kind of goes back to the, well, he just said that. He just said that, and that's pretty much the same thing this card said. And surrender to divine timing. I hate that word because it means be patient. It'll come when it's supposed to. There's something, I don't know if you're actually manifesting it, but something that you want, something you would like to have, something, and you're going, why isn't it here? Why isn't it here? Why can't I do it? Why can't I get it? Why don't I see it? Darn it, I turned one of them off. It'll be here when it's supposed to. It'll be here in the right time. I hate that. I'm not a patient person. I hate it when they say, be here in divine timing. Yeah, rats, I want it right now, right now. Right here, right now. He said it's time for you to move forward. And he's showing how he'll kind of lollygag along. He's calling it beside you. As you move along, he's going to be beside you. Every step of the way, he says. Every step of the way. Until you no longer need him. And then he will step back. He'll never completely leave, but he will step back. Okay, there's something new that you're supposed to be trying. Oh, he's being so vague. I hate when they're vague. He just keeps saying new. Something new. And he shows the sunshine out there in front of you. He's not saying if it's a job, if it's a person, if it's he's not saying. I'm trying to get him to tell me, give me a hint. New person. New person. Doesn't have to be a male, doesn't have to be a partner. New person. He keeps saying new. New person you're supposed to be trying, is the way he said it. Do what you need to do to take care of you. He's shown me a black cat. So I don't know if you or somebody close to you has a black cat, or if he had a black cat and this black cat's with him. Lately, I feel like the cat's here. Lately, it used to be I knew whether they were there with them or here. Lately, they haven't been very clear about it. So anyway, there's a very dark cat, and it's brushing up against him. So if you have a cat or somebody close to you has a cat, watch that cat, because if you've ever seen a cat like jump up on the wall like it's catching a fly, but there's no fly there, that's because they're playing with them. Or you might see a cat just jump up in the air and try to grab something, and there's nothing there that you can see. That's because he's messing with this cat. So pay attention to the cat, and when that or the little bug that bothers you or whatever, validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and ask him to bring you more. There's that little gnat again. He's getting closer. I don't know why he's in this room. There's nothing in this room to bring a little gnat. So he says, you're still very beautiful. I still love you very much. And things are going to be okay. But get rid of the scary box. He's kind of pointing at the addiction card when he talks about the scary box. Please don't be sad and move on. Life will be good. He says you've got a knot in your stomach. And I always have a knot in my stomach because that's just me. I'm always wound. Something about the knot in your stomach. You need to, when there are times and you don't have that knot in your stomach, sit down and think, okay, what's going on around me right now that I don't have a knot in my stomach? What is going good that I'm not all twisted up? Or if it gets twisted tighter, sit down and think, what is around me that's causing it to get worse? It's causing it to get tighter. And then think about, is that something I need to get away from? Is that something I need to release? You need to know your intuition and guidance for your highest good. That's your little psychic antenna. So he's over here tap, tap, tapping me on the shoulder, going tap, tap, tap. So you should feel that. You probably won't feel like that. I think I've told you enough. And everybody feels the energy different. I don't know for sure how you're going to feel it or how he's going to come across, how strong he's going to come across to you. But sometimes they do it like it feels like they're sticking me with pins. And with that, he just keeps going tap, 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 tap on my shoulder. Tap, tap, tap. It's not like he's trying to get my attention. He's doing it to you, trying to get your attention. So I don't know if you're not paying attention to it. You're not trusting it. You're not validating him. I'm not sure why he just keeps doing it, keeps doing it, keeps doing it. So there's a reason. There's always a reason for whatever they show or say. Okay, with that, he's leaving and he's taking a whole bunch of little bugs flying around him. I hope he takes this one with him because I think he brought it. I don't know where he went. So watch out for those little annoying insects. And with that, he's leaving and he's throwing rose petals over his head, back behind him. So watch for rose petals in weird places. It doesn't count if you walk by a rose bush and it's dropping its petals. That's not going to count. Okay, much love to you, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Later. Hopefully this one works. I hope. I'm crossing my fingers.